I wonder what you think about Joseph. Odds are not very much. I mean, we don't really hear about Joe, except really at this time of year. And even now, there isn't much to learn. He was engaged to Mary. He was a carpenter. He was a descendant of King David. Well, that's just about it. Oh, yes, we also hear he is a righteous man. And we know from the little bit we hear of him that God speaks to him in dreams. But I invite you to think about Joseph. Put yourself in Joe's shoes for a moment. I mean, he's engaged to Mary. And in those days, that meant it was a binding contract, but they hadn't yet consummated their marriage. But then one day, Mary leaves to go visit her cousin Elizabeth. We hear about this in the Gospel of Luke. Now, we can only assume that Joe doesn't yet know about Mary's condition. But certainly when she returns 3 months later, well, just wonder what Joe must have felt. His future plans sort of gone up in smoke. He's been betrayed. Whether or not theirs was a prearranged marriage or one of love, I can only imagine how sorrowful Joe must have been. Heartbroken. But that's what I think is even more amazing about how Joseph acted. Now, at first we hear that he is trying to decide between dismissing Mary publicly, which would humiliate her and really himself, would cause her to be stoned for her infidelity. And so he chooses the righteous way to dismiss her quietly. And yet, in the midst of all of that pain and sorrow and shattered dreams, Joseph is open to hearing the word of God, the word inviting him into a new strength, a new perspective, a new journey set before him. What an important message for us, that God continues to speak to us, even when we find we are on a path that we did not choose, when life makes an abrupt turn, an unexpected change. Listen for God's voice, giving you strength, giving you courage, giving you a new perspective to face the future with hope, with the trust in the one who has come to save us. I look forward to seeing you in worship.